Hello everyone. My name is Okidi Primo, theater artist, dramatist as well. Today I have in studio with me
You have Eria with you, bro.
Eria. Okay, Eria.
Eria,
What's the surname?
Eria Kates. Keep it like that.
Okay. So Eria is an artist, yeah. And today on Dada's Fireplace, we are going to be examining the power of lyrics. Since he's an artist, he'll be talking about it in the aspect of songwriting. So what are lyrics?
Personally, lyrics, I think, is more what you put out there when you go to record a song.
Okay,
I'll put it in a way that if I get my pen
okay.
and my book and I start writing, I'm putting down lyrics. And if I start saying this stuff to people, they are listening to my lyrics. So I keep it like that. This is my lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have this question. You have been following Ugandan music
Yeah.
for some time now.
I've been following.
You have I'm sure you've been able to interact with some artists in the industry.
Yeah, I did.
So my question is this. Lyrics of nowadays have some sort of like there's so much change, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a friend of mine of recent, and the person told me that like Ugandan lyrics, like songs,
Yeah.
most of them don't have meaning.
Well, I get you. Personally, I think at times artists don't want to make a meaning to anyone. At times, an artist is out there in a studio to record for himself. And then when the people that listen to what he's singing like it, then that's what makes him feel like I've made it. You feel me? So literally, when you hit the studio, you just want to go there and you make a song. At times, you're not about how to make a meaning. Some people are about, I want to break through.
I always thought music is all about you passing a message, you the artist, you're
Yeah.
passing a message to your audience or to people. For example, I'm going to talk about drama
Yep.
and different storylines that have been created.
Yeah.
And there's always that one thing that a writer
Yeah.
or a producer or a director
Yeah.
is aiming at. You get for example, what story can I give you? The Kintu story. I think that's a normal one.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
So there is that message that the writer was bringing out.
Yeah.
It could be like marriage, like in different settings of people.
I understand.
So like I don't know if it's the same thing with music, because of late I've been listening to Alien Skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great
and
guy.
He's a good guy. He's
Yeah.
a good artist. His music is nice.
Yeah.
But then like if you're to go deeper
Yeah.
to understand him or his music,
Yeah.
sometimes you get lost.
So I'll make a point about that. Like, personally, I think artists are out here. We have like different types of artists. And that's like the same thing I said in the beginning. Like, some people are trying to make a meaning to people, and some others are trying to break through. So, literally, you would find a couple of songs being played on radio. Let me say that.
Okay.
And you listen to different songs with different meanings and different vibes of feeling, you know. Someone will just be there and they're like, wow, I like this song because they can dance to it. And someone will be like, I like this song because it inspires me. It makes me feel like I'm someone. You understand? So if you're talking about like the example you made of Alien Skin, his music is great. I won't really have I don't have a complaint about his music. I feel like he's just a guy that was out there hustling on the streets, and then God gave him the light and he's like, man, this is my time. Let me shine.
Okay.
So at times you feel like if you really get the torch when you've been in the dark, you should really shine. And at times there are people who are out there and they have the torch, but they feel they still keep themselves in the dark. You feel me? So it will be in a case of you have a torch in your house, huh?
Yeah, I do.
and you're not trying to buy the batteries.
Actually, I have
And you
lights.
like let me say, I'm trying to give you an example of a torch, cause not everyone has lights in their house,
Okay.
So these artists come from different backgrounds. Where you come from is where you want to always represent. So I find a problem. My only problem that I have with like some artists, in like when they do music out here, people are always trying to claim that they all come from the ghetto. Not everyone comes from the ghetto. Some people come from life. Some people come from just simply poverty. Some come from a well-off life. So you should stop romanticizing poverty. Oh well, me, I come from the ghetto, so people should listen to me. No one wants to really fuck with that. Because you come from the ghetto, don't mean that we all gonna come from the ghetto. So Alien Skin is simply a person who is doing what he's supposed to do, because that's where I came from. So he's trying to represent where I came from. So if
And
someone is coming from a background where I feel like they would represent maybe their knowledge about life, they will always wish to sing about life. Some would wish to sing about sex, some would wish to sing about money, some would wish to sing about love. So it is always, what do you want to pass out? So different artists have different messages. Feel me?
okay.
Different artists have different messages. So it's not about the meaning you get. It's about how do you feel about it when you listen to it. Personally, when I'm doing music, I'm not trying to appeal to everyone. I'm trying to appeal to a few that can really love it.
So
Yeah.
I have this question.
Yeah.
You say you do music
Yeah.
for yourself.
I
Yeah,
feel you.
and I understand that. But then, if you're doing it for yourself,
Yeah.
you have an audience. Yeah,
Yeah, you have an audience.
an audience that will always rap with what you're doing.
Like straight up, let me cut you short there. When you hit like the studio, you're always out there trying to do something nice for yourself. Before you even think about who you're going to give it to, it starts with the friends around you. And you're like, my friends like what I do at times. The problem we find is everyone, like some artists want to appeal to everyone. When you try to appeal to everyone, the point is you're literally appealing to no one.
I think it goes.
There is,
I think it goes back to your target audience.
yeah. Everyone has to have a target audience. So like you said, Alien Skin, he has that audience that really understands his music. Maybe some people will be like, it has no meaning. Yes, it could not be having a meaning to you, but for someone out there, they would be having a meaning from it. They'll be like, yeah, that's my guy. So it could not be a meaning of, I understand the message, he said this and this. For some kids to places where I come from, they will be like, that guy used to hustle with us here. So now he's at the top. They are inspired. They'll be like, I can also make it. They'll be like, so that's the message they get, the inspiration. I can also be on TV. Maybe I can also be listened to on radio. I can also be out there driving the good cars like he's driving, you feel me? So the message is not always about what you read in the lyrics. It's about how are you inspired from what he's saying. Are you inspired by his swag? Are you inspired by his way of living life? Or are you inspired by him coming out from the ghetto to go to the top? But I only hate it that some artists come out and they act like they're all from the ghetto. Not everyone is from the ghetto.
But
That's my
ghetto,
only.
I think the whole idea of ghetto is about okay, people mistake it
Yeah.
to their way of living.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
It's just like you're an upcoming artist,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and you aspire
Yeah.
to be on top,
To be on
you
top.
know?
Yeah.
to have this great audience for your songs to be playing on TV,
Yeah.
on radio, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, when I come back, you have all these dreams,
Yeah.
and you might not be from a poor family,
Yeah. I feel
but when you're with family,
you.
not everyone will support your dream.
Yeah, I understand.
You get?
I understand.
People will be like, especially our parents, like they bit backward. They have this thing that, okay, they're not backward,
So no, I want.
but they have this thing that music
Yeah.
spoils. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just like I see you have dreads. I'm sure your mom has talked about that.
Now, to be honest, back home, hair is a thing. Yeah. It's
Okay,
hard hair
so
since back home.
what I'm trying to say is your way of living
Yeah.
most people mistake it to because you're an artist who is hustling.
Yeah.
So I think many people mistake that to ghetto.
Uh-huh. So I would say that.
For me, I would like to say that ghetto could be a metaphor for the condition the person is going through. It could not be the actual ghetto of ghetto. It could be just to mean that place they are in right now. The place they're trying to get from and go to a higher height, that could mean ghetto to them.
And that one makes sense. That one makes sense when you say it like that. But the only problem that I hate is, okay, we have the problem that I find with some people's lyrics, they try to romanticize suffering. Some people need to like be inspired. You should not be romanticizing depression. You should try to actually use the depression you're going through to impress someone. You feel me? Like, in case you are in that state, how about you make the lyrics that you want to make about depression, but they're trying to impress someone in that kind of manner. Not in a way that you're depressed, but you're still trying to romanticize depression as a cool thing to your side. You get me?
When you say romanticize, I get lost.
Like, your lyrics should be trying to uplift people.
Yeah, let them try to uplift someone. You feel me? Like, romanticizing, what I'm trying to say is, you always feel like it is okay to be depressed. It is okay to live in a ghetto. It is okay to... People should be inspired to get out of there, because that's not the way of life we always wish to be, If I'm in a ghetto, I don't want to really tell someone it is cool to be in a ghetto. It should be cool for someone to live in some kind of state, like he said, that ghetto is like a metaphor for some people in the condition of life they are living in. I feel like you should always like think about uplifting someone. So when you talked about Alien Skin, I felt like he's uplifting some kids out there who feel like, man, I've been down bad. That guy is inspirational to me. Now I'm watching him on TV. He used to be here with me on the street. I can also make it. Well, I've seen kids collecting bottles. It's not the way they wish to live, but that's the condition of life. That's just the state. Like, life is just a moment. Today you're good, tomorrow you're bad. Today you're bad, tomorrow you're good. So I think they're always inspired by the guy who was down bad with them and is now really doing it up big. So at times I don't really think it's about the meaning. It's about more inspiration at the moment, because people are really going through a lot. People need to be inspired.
When you go back and look at the different genres that most artists sing, especially musicians, why is it that most of it is all about love? Like, why?
Okay, there's one thing I know about life. Personally, I think the world has 3 problems. The problems are sex, money, and love. Those 3 problems are the ones making us... You might find... it's so funny. It is so weird.
Is it a problem though?
No, it is a problem. For some people, it is a problem. For some people, they have the solutions to it. If you might be there and your problem is sex, and that's why you find people struggling with sexual issues. You might be there and your problem is love, and you're like, man, I have the money, but I don't have the love. Me, I have this. I have all the money I need, but I fail to find love. Me, I have all the love, but I don't have money. So you feel me? That's why you find girls be like, nah, he could be handsome, but he should have like some money on him, So even if you're handsome and you broke, I'm not taking you. You understand? So they be like, okay, he's handsome and he's lovely, but he doesn't have the money. So it's really creepy and weird when you understand that the world has only 3 problems, but it is really... You find someone is depressed about some guy who left him, or some girl is depressed about something about sex, or this guy can't, like, you see marriages, he can't fuck me well, he can't do this, or whatever it is. So
now, does it necessarily mean that the world has to revolve around that?
I think
money, sex, and love.
That's how it's not actually. It doesn't have to revolve around that. I think because it is revolving. It's actually revolving around it.
I feel there's much more these artists can offer. You get than just love.
The things they can actually offer, it is. You see, it is about sex, money, love. There are 3 things they can actually offer. So it's about how do you come up with these lyrics? Which song are you trying to put out? Do you want it to be so touching in a way of, oh, I feel like I should inspire someone to feel loved, you know? Personally, I'll tell you, like I'll make you a point, huh? Like if you listen to Azawi, her music is uplifting, huh? See, that kind of music make you feel like there are some girls that listen to her and they're like, and that girl was really, she looked bad back in the day, but now she's okay because
she was not kawa then,
and her music is really uplifting. There are some pictures you see of artists and they're like, you see this guy how he used to look like, now he's okay because he has made the money. So the problem of money is solved. And others, they get the money and you feel like
I can't do anything.
They fail to get the love. Oh, I have all the money I need, but I fail to get the love. And he's an artist, he's a celebrity. Everyone likes them, but they fail to find the love of their life. So it is so weird. So the problems are just like, so when they go to studios, it's not that they don't have what to write about. They want to pass you a point in a way they feel like they can do it best. Not everyone is so good at really passing a message. It is not so easy. But when someone does it, they find a way to do it best. Like, this is the best I can do for them to maybe understand what I'm trying to sing about. It could be having a meaning to the people, like the music we do. First off, it is with the friends. We could be having like a bro code kind of thing here, and there's always a point we're talking about, like, yo, there's some slang we use. But so I make it a song. So my friends like it, and they start pushing our slang. So the world starts loving the slang, you know?
Yeah.
Because everything has an origin. The music that Alien does, Fik for Micah does, Azawi, they have like where they started from. There's an origin. There's a backstory behind it. Those be like, man, this is how we used to do it like back in the day. So for Alien to sing about Kwacho, it is a thing for like from
among the ghetto people.
Yeah,
like
from where they came from. It's like, this is what we used to do, but people feel like we are stupid because we do this. People feel like we are stupid because we have long hair. People feel like we don't fit in because we look like this. So for him, he's just trying to rub it to your faces that, man, we look like this, but you should learn to understand that this is us. So you be you, and I be me, so that we can all live in this world.
True.
Yeah, that's the main point. It's basically not about, at times it's about not even passing a meaning to anyone. Someone can go to the studio and they just want to sing about anything. You find that to some people it has a meaning, and to some others it doesn't have a meaning.
True.
Yeah, it's just like that.
So it depends on someone's background.
Yeah.
Understanding.
Basically, our music comes from, for you to make music, there is an origin. There is an origin to it. You can come out and you want to do music and it's about the way you've been living in life. The way you've been living in life, like, what have you been going through? Eddie Kenzo will come out and is like, I'm singing about my way of life. King Saha, if you listen to this new song, it has a meaning behind it. Like, he's talking about how he was really living in life. But now he's out there. So people be like, wow, this song is something. And to some people, it is so relatable. They'll be like, yo, this is how I also used to live. So an artist can sing a song, because the main point that I say, you shouldn't try to appeal to everyone, because not everyone lives like you.
True.
But there are some people in the world who live like you. So someone can sing a song. I know there is an artist, might not be from here. Someone can sing a song and it's like so relatable to your lifestyle. You'll be like, man, this is like my song. This song is just like talking about me. And then you just sit back and you're like, I like this song. So you play it to someone else and you're like, fuck that shit, bro.
It's not kawa.
It's not kawa. But for you, like, this is my shit. It's like your favorite artist is not my favorite artist. That's the thing.
It goes back to taste and preferences.
Yeah. So the world is too big for everyone to love you. Like, to love you, to be honest. You will only find a few people who are like, man, I love that guy. If everyone loved Alien Skin, you'll find that if he makes a show, the whole Uganda will go there. But still, there is that audience that loves him. Like, that's my guy. They go there. Even if all artists host shows on the same weekend, there are all those core fans that be like, I have to go to this show. because they feel like their music has meaning to them. You don't go there because you feel like
they relate to that
it
kind
is
of music.
relatable to themselves. Some people go there because his song is so romantic. I feel love when I listen to him. So that comes to love. And some people go to feel uplifted. Maybe they are broke. You know, when you like down bad and you feel like this King Saha song. I don't know so much about the meaning, but it is really relatable to people who are like living a life of something like that. Yeah, like the back in the day. I'll give you an example. Like back in the day where we came from, you'll be like, yo, I'm like what I used to really live through. This guy is talking about it in a song. So you go there because you feel like it is so relatable.
So according to everything you have said, the power of lyrics.
Yeah.
Like every artist is different.
Yeah.
In different ways. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Upbringing.
Yeah.
And the most important issue I've heard you talk about is the fact that lyrics are different.
Yeah, lyrics are different. And you have and the audience has to choose who they want to listen to. Straight up.
Okay.
If you feel like I don't like Alien Skin's music, you listen to some Eddie Kenzo. If you don't like Eddie Kenzo, listen to Chameleon. If you don't like Chameleon, go listen to Fefe Busi. If you don't like Fefe, go listen to Azawi. Yeah. There are so many artists. So it is you, the audience, that has to choose. Do I like it or I don't? If you don't like it, then bro, you can go do something else because the world is too big for everyone.
It's true.
It is too big for everyone to be at the top, actually. Just that some people don't get it.
So there are so many things we have talked about.
Yeah.
About the power of lyrics.
Yeah.
Most of it's more like inspiring.
Yeah.
Inspirational. You've talked of inspiration.
Yeah.
You've talked of looking at they are derived from backgrounds.
Yes. Yeah.
And that is what makes it more relatable, especially for the audience. Because
the
Chameleon has his own audience.
Yeah.
Alien Skin, the same.
Yeah.
Bobby Wine had his own audience.
Yeah.
So lyrics are actually very important.
They are really very important.
These are stories.
Yeah.
Important stories related to the artist.
Yeah.
So we shall end here with DHAADHA'S Fireplace.
Yeah, I appreciate
we shall continue to host our artists, upcoming artists. By the way, we need a song. We need a cappella from you.
Yeah, need a cappella.
Before we close with this session of DHAADHA'S Fireplace. Just give us a cappella of anything that you have in store for us. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I believe you're an artist.
Really,
you're young.
It is really hard though.
It's not
just
hard.
Out of my head.
It's just give us a cappella, any song, anything.
Yeah, personally, I do rap. So
I love rap.
My cappella always comes straight from my mind, you know. I tell you that I love it when I listen to a beat or two. I don't know. But I can still rap for you guys. I don't mind doing that.
Exactly. Because DHAADHA'S Fireplace is not just about us talking about these issues. It's about uplifting traditional music. It could be in any form, whether it's rap, because there are rap songs that have that African beat, tune to it.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
So before we end this session, I'm still pressing you.
I hope your ears are ready to listen to it though.
We are.
You better be ready to listen to it. Straight from my mind though. Well, like back in school is cool as long as you don't live a fool. Get your book and pen and get you the buzz I get from my scars. Get your P's and Q's and get you the I get from my Q. This the sun that came up sunning into my dark and I grew. Look, depression be digging, I graving to warm my brain. Sip codeine in just a minute thinking I took off the pain. Smoking trees in just a minute thinking I took off the stain. But the life I live is never the life I want it to be. Yo, it's your boy Eria Kates, yo. I appreciate calling me for the show, bro.
So yeah, Eria Kates, go check out his music on all.
Not on all platforms.
Not all platforms. Okay, they can come to DHAADHA'S
Music is
Fireplace
coming
and
up
get your
real
music.
soon, so we're still working on something. And hope God got us, though.
Amen.
Yeah, thank you,
Amen.
bro.
All right, peace.
Ways the love that we gotta fast. Ways the trust that we got in love. Would you die for faith to be it out? Would you die for money to be about? My blood is homeless, my home is reckless, my raps are flawless. I know the door first. With your love, with the care, I'm the realest in your heart. Chill in the morning, I got you on my chest. Maybe I been that guy in your dream, but your fire ain't wanna see me no more. Let me hold best if I bow off the lost love that I gave a keys. Now let me get back, work hard in the booth. Maybe one day I'ma be a piece. Baby, I'm tryna be the finest, Eria Kates. Frame me, homie, you can be the witness. I'm back to you for Wednesdays.